Hi, Hayden here, and you may hear rain outside. It's raining outside the office today, so we may hear that in the background. I apologize for that. This video is in reference to the AGPTek video capture device, and I just want to go over the connections on this particular device and also talk about a power experiment that I'm working with at the same time. Over on the left side of the device, we have the USB connection. The device needs power. You have to have power with this, and that's where you get it from, a USB cable. Now, you could connect it into what comes with the device is a plug. Based on your country of origin or whatever, the power supply that you need will come with it, and then you plug a USB wire. The other end of it is a USB 2.0. You just plug it in, and you'll be able to power up your device. It works on 5 volt, 2 amp. The only reason I know that is I'll come back to that at the end of the video when I talk about how I'm actually powering the unit now. Let's go through the lights. This light may appear to be green or some other color, but it's actually blue. There is a blue light here under the 1080p section, and that is the power indicator light. So when this light is on, the unit is getting power. Over here there's a red light, and this red light is the record button, the record light. When I press this button, this light goes solid and I'm recording, or the device is capturing a video. Over here there's another red light under it says AV and a bunch of other letters over here, but that's the AV connection which we're using up here, and that's a red light. And down here it says HDMI, and if we were using an HDMI cable instead of the AV, the red light would be off and a green light would be on, meaning we're using the HDMI cables. And plugged into the side of the unit is a USB thumb drive, and this particular drive has a red flashing light indicating that it's recording. So when this record light is on and the flashing red light is on, I know that I'm recording video and everything's okay. So with that, the only other connection we have directly to the device is a single connection which brings all these wires into the device to record the video. Now you'll notice that the yellow video, which is referred to as composite video, is not connected. And the reason for that is because we're using the red, green, and blue connection over here, or the green, blue, and red connection. And that's what's actually bringing the video in from this particular camera, because this camera is actually recording this video. The yellow wire, again, is the composite video, and it is not connected because we're using the 1080p, the higher resolution video. The red and white wires here, you can probably see, are connected together. So this is so we don't confuse the red and white left and right audio with the red wire for the video over here for the component video. And again, the red, blue, green, well, not again, it's the first time I'm talking about it. The red, blue, green connection here are RCA connections like these, and they connect to the component video from this camera's output. And they're easy to connect and everything else, and they come into the device through this single connection here. The other thing that I want to talk about is the way I'm powering the unit. Now, when we look at this screen here, this is just a battery pack. These numbers to me, I'm looking at, this is a number 9, and the number 9 to me is a solid light. It's not flashing, there's no crazy hieroglyphics happening or anything else. But on this video, it's going to look like the numbers are flashing and all doing all kinds of crazy things. The 9 is a steady light to me. The number next to it is a 4. It is flashing to me, but to you it's going to really look strange. And then that's a % sign. The word up here says out. That is probably flashing as well to you. And then down here it says 5 volt 2.1 amp. And that's the connection I'm actually plugged into. It's a 5 volt 2 amp connection, and it's providing the power to the AGPTek 284 device. Now the 4 flash is for me telling me that the device is connected and it's supplying power to something. It tells me it's an output and I know which one it is. The reason why this is all flashing and looks funny to you is because the frame rate and the shutter speed of the camera. I got the camera shutter speed at 250, and the f-stop is at 2.4. But the shutter speed is what's causing this these numbers to look really goofy to you on the video, and I apologize for that. My point about this, let me bring it back here, is the fact that a battery-powered unit, a battery pack, and it's the same kind of battery pack that you might use to run your tablet or to recharge your tablet or your cell phone while you're away from a power supply. That's what this is, a portable power supply, and it will actually work with the AGPTek or the EZCap 284 device. And what that allows me to do is, if I want to run batteries on my camera, I can go out in the field and and shoot video completely off of battery power. The camera that I'm using here today is the Canon XH A1 Camera, and this is actually the reason why I needed the AGPTek 284 device, is so I can continue to record video and not make a very pricey paperweight out of this particular camera. This device is designed for gamers so that they can either convert their video from their video game unit to a video so they can record it, or to have live gameplay over video that they could share on YouTube or other live video feeds. However, it also works so I can use my camera to make more video and prolong the life of this particular camera, which is an excellent camera, and I prefer to be able to use it longer than make it a paperweight. So anyways, those are the connections for the AGPTek, and I'm going to make another video about the EZCap different model numbers of devices, because the different model numbers really refer to the different connections that the units have. So that'll be another video that I'll make, and I look forward to seeing that. It'll be in the same playlist as this particular video. So until then, until the next video, take care and be well.